Welcome, everyone. Please come to a seat on our mats. You're going to use blocks. You can have them near the front of your mat, and maybe a strap nearby in case I get called to incorporate some strap work. But we'll just start in a seated posture, comfortable. Close the eyes. Start to find your inner awareness. Inner awareness is really a sense of ease, an ease of being. And after we move, we strengthen the body, we relax the body. Usually it's a little easier to accept that ease. But in yoga, really that ease is already here. You don't necessarily need a 75-minute practice to understand that ease. It just tends to help. So this opening moment is turning that inner awareness. Well, first finding your inner awareness. And then turning it towards just hanging out here for a moment. For most of us with a parrot mind, it doesn't take too long for us to go, okay, now what? So then we just start to take a deep breath or two. And try to keep your inner awareness for just 1 or 2 breaths. Most people that don't make it to 2 breaths before their mind starts to say, well, if you're not going to give me something more interesting to do, I'm going to wander off. And then you focus on your spine, making sure that you're upright. Maybe broaden your shoulders, chest. With a genuine effort, try to just appreciate the ease of being here. This is what we're practicing for. Go ahead and kind of squeeze your left shoulder onto your back and put that left hand kind of behind you just a little bit. So you're opening up your left chest muscle. And you're pushed down with your left hand and pull the arm back, open the left chest muscle. And so these postures, these sensations are designed to help you be here with your inner awareness. Enjoy the sensation, it'll help you feel more easeful. Okay, let's come back. Put the right hand off behind a little bit. Push down with the right hand. Push down with the right hand so the arm is straight. And then squeeze the right shoulder back, opening the chest. Good, come back, let's go to the left side again. Left hand back, push down. You can even bend your elbow, almost like you're trying to push your hand this way. As I'm gesturing, you're gonna push down the ground. The hand won't move, but you're making the action like you're pushing that way to help open the chest, and now stretch your right hand up into the air. Kind of look at your right hand, open the neck as well. Breathe. Good, let's change sides. Put the right hand back. You're gonna push out to the side. As you push down to help, this creates an isometric resistance to open the spine and chest. Left hand up. You turn your gaze to the left. Open that neck on that side. Good, come back to center. Take your arms out in a W shape, your head being the center point of the W. Elbows the bottom points of the W. And pull your arms back, opening the chest on both sides. Breathe here. Make your inner awareness point to the ease of being. The stretches just help you relax into this moment. Put your hands in front and let your head be like a bowling ball. And just roll your head to the left. Roll your head to the right. Left. And right. Good. Walk it back up again. Interlock your fingers. Push your palms straight away from you. And now, as you lift your arms up, push your shoulder blades down and into your ribs. Breathe. Gaze goes slightly up. The ease of being here is from appreciating the sensations of your poses. They help us stay here. Just open out to the side, and the other side. Let's go ahead and come up now. Rocking forward, tabletop posture. Put the hands on the blocks or the hands on the floor. Take a few moments to sink your ribs so the top of your arm bone drives right into the back of the shoulder. Really, really melt. Like the way a baby cat gets carried by its mom. Relax the back of the collar. Keep sinking there. Keep feeling the release of the muscle tension. All right. Open your throat. Push down with your hands. Push down with your hands and push forward with your hands as you open the throat and chest. Breathe here. Good. Now push straight down with your hands and lift your ribs up so the shoulders get broad on your back. Rounding your spine here. Fill in the back of your ribs. Try to really feel each breath smoothing out the back ribs. And let's go back. Push down and forward with your hands as you open your chest and throat. Breathe. The ease of being here. It's like, these sensations, they're enough. If you got your palms on blocks, you're going to turn the blocks narrow so you can grip the block. But you can also just do this with your hands on the mat and go ahead and push up downward facing dog pose. First downward dog of the day for some of us. That's good. Look at your feet. Make your outer feet parallel. And push with your arms to stretch the back of the legs. Through the pushing of the arms, we stretch the back of the legs. Good. And just gently rock so your heels get a little heavier each time you rock. Ease of being here. It's just sort of carried along by the sensations of these poses. Inner awareness. Excellent. Let's come back down to kneeling. Come out over your wrists, over your hands. Push down really firm. Push down so firm that your core is toned. This could be legs straight if you wanted to work extra hard. Or just kneeling with your shoulders over your hands and your hips in front of your knees. And we're gonna bend, let's lower down halfway. Breathe here, hold it. Build some core strength, stabilize. Keep squeezing your arms against your body as tightly as you can. Okay, push back up. And sit your hips back. Let's do that again. Inhale, come forward, bring your shoulders over your hands. Lower down halfway, squeeze your upper arm against your ribs as tightly as you can. Breathe here. Don't let your body touch the ground. And push back up and sit back. Ooh, that should warm you up quickly. Good, last one. Inhale, come forward. Lower halfway down, squeeze those arms. Breathing. Where'd the ease of being here go? All the way down. Inhale, cobra pose. And as you lift up in your cobra, use the leg muscles, the back leg muscles, to lift your legs off the ground a couple inches. Try and keep the legs straight. And let's go down. Turn your head to the left. Inhale, come up. Legs come up. And let's go down. Turn your head to the right. But there is ease. There is ease. Even when you work hard, if you work slow and mindfully, inhale, lift up. If there's a joy to just being here, down and to the left. Inhale, up. Legs two. That's it. Softer. Down to the right. Lift up. And then let's press on back. Downward facing dog pose again. Stretch through your legs by pushing the ground away. Try to pull the top of your arm bones away from each other, like you're making your shoulders broader. Turn your heels out just a little bit so the outer feet are parallel. You notice there's some spaciousness when you do that. Breathe into that spaciousness. Spaciousness helps us become aware of ease. Good. Walk on forward to forward fold. Put your hands on blocks if it helps, because we want to have space. We want to have ease. Push down through your feet. You can bring your hips a little forward, okay? So just a little bit. You can put your hands a little further forward as well. Your weight is still, your heels are down, but you just bring the hips a little forward and stretching forward. Good. Now sink your hips back, heavy heel, and release your spine. Let's do two more of those. Inhale, bring the hips a little forward, feet are still flat, and you're just extending your spine outward. And then sink the heels down, hips back, release your spine. Two more times. Rooting, extending forward. Exhale, sinking back, heels down. Inhale, push down with your feet. Extend your hips and spine forward. And then sink back and down. Inhale, swoop your arms, come all the way up to the sky. Stretch long. And then exhale, slide your hands down your legs. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale, hands down the legs. Ease of movement. Inhale, stretch long in the front. Exhale, hands down the legs. 2 more. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale, hands down the legs. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale, hands down the legs. Then release your arms, and you can even hold your elbows, so you're releasing your shoulders and skull. You can gently shake your head no. And then roll up your spine. From here, keep your elbows against your side rib and pull your arms open like they were bookends, book covers. Elbows against your ribs. Yeah, elbows against the ribs. Palms face forward. Okay, good. And then slowly bring the palms together. Let's do 2 more. Keep the forearm level. Try not to let your ribs pop forward as you do this. Open. And back to close. Let's do 2 more. Open. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. From here, swoop your arms out. Feel goal posts. Look. Elbow, shoulder, same height, in the same plane, or slightly in front. Don't move your elbow in space and push like a clock. So think of your forearm like a clock hand. Now it's at 3 o'clock. And let's see if we can go to 6 o'clock without moving the elbow, without shrugging your shoulder. I don't get to 6 o'clock, I get to like 5. Good, come back to 3. Let's go to noon o'clock. And then 11, 10. Don't let your ribs go forward. Keep them steady. Woo. And release back down. Inhale, open up. Field goal post. Line it up, be diligent. 3 o'clock. 5 o'clock. Don't shrug your shoulders, keep them relaxed. Be easeful in your movement, in your mobility. 3 o'clock. Noon o'clock. I love saying noon o'clock. I don't know why that's not used more. 11 o'clock. Ooh, that one really, you can feel that rotation there. Relax your shoulders. And release the arms down. Inhale, arm stretch up. Release the arms down. Field goal post, last round. 3 o'clock. 5 o'clock. Ooh, I almost got to 6 o'clock. Oh, I did get to 6 o'clock this time. Look at that. 3 o'clock. Noon o'clock. You should try it. Say noon o'clock. And then 11. Don't let the ribs pop forward. Don't move the elbows. Keep working. I didn't get to 10 though. I'm still at 11. And then release the arms down. Inhale, stretch up. Good. Turn your palms out. Push your palms against as though you're in a big doorway. Your palms are against the doorway. And now slide your hand down the doorway. Good. Now push the doorway bigger. Keep stretching. Keep trying to stretch that doorway. Flex your wrists. Good. Twist your body. 90 degrees. Back. Other way. Keep pushing with the hands. Back. And release your hands. Whew, that was tough work. My shoulders feel a lot looser though. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow. Put your hands on blocks, coffee table, or the floor. Let's step our left foot back. Push through our back heel. And now as we bend our right knee, drop your hips. If your knee goes past your front toes, you need a longer stance. Good, now push and try to straighten the front leg a little bit. Now drop the hips, bend the front knee. Exhale, back to straight leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Drop the back knee down to the earth. Inhale, swoop your right arm back. Make a big twist all the way around. Inhale, right arm, big circle motion. Good. Hands on the mat. Step back, plank pose. Down dog. Plank pose. Lower down. Inhale, cobra pose. Downward dog. Left foot forward. This should be our second side. If it's not for you, just do your second side, please. Long stance. Try to make your feet narrow if you can, almost like they're on a train track. Or a plank, a beam. Okay, as we bend our front knee, drop your hips. When we drop our hips, keep the back leg straight if you can. Back leg straight, John. Looks like you're bending that front knee a little too deep. Make sure you don't go past your toe. Then straighten the legs. Bend the knee. If you go past the toe, you need a longer stride, folks. This is a hip stretch, it's not a knee bend. We're really trying to get a front hip stretch. And straighten the legs. Inhale, drop the hips in the lunge. Exhale, straighten the legs in the pyramid. Drop in the lunge. Good, drop your knee down, right knee down, reach your left hand back, up and around. 2 more of those. Big circles. Twist your spine, not just move your shoulder about. Easeful movement. Ease is not about being lackadaisical or passive. Ease is about being so present that you just don't have to have other things to think about. Plank pose, downward dog. Plank pose, knees down, chest and chin down. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward dog. Step your right knee forward into pigeon pose. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, push back. Step your left knee forward into pigeon pose. Nice and narrow pigeon. The knees in the center of your mat. Line in between your hands. Open. Good. Back. Right leg forward. Exhale, back. Left leg forward. Exhale, back. And let's come to cross-legged, seated pose, sitting back. Take a moment. Body should be open now and limber. And turn your inner awareness in this rest shape with an astute spine. Ease does not mean lackadaisical. Just easy to be here. Lackadaisical, it's not easy to be here when you're lackadaisical. You wander off. You get sleepy, tired, bored. Ease does not mean lackadaisical. Good. Put your feet out in front of you. If you have your blocks, you can put them by your hips or just in front of your hips. Sit your core back, squeeze your shins together. You can have your heels on the ground or lift your shins up. You can put your hands on the ground or on blocks and then touch your heels back down. Let's do 5. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale 2. Inhale up, exhale 3. Inhale up, exhale 4. Inhale up, exhale 5. Let the knees fall open and just hang for a second. Good. Come back up. Take your right, listen carefully. Your knees are open. Take your right knee over to your left knee and take your right hand all the way around. So you're facing the back of your mat in a twist. Your legs are sort of an anchor for you to twist your spine. Good. Come all the way back to butterfly. Take your left knee up and then onto your right. Take your left arm all the way back. Twist. Back up. Good. Another round. Core work. Heels down. This time, if you want, you keep your hands against your shins, or you can still be on the ground for balance. Here we go. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. Easeful. 4. Exhale. Knees together as you can with the feet together. 5. Exhale. Good. Let the feet, knees drop open. Good. Come back up. Put your left leg out straight, put the right leg across it, and turn to the right. Come back, change the legs. Come back. Okay, this is the most challenging round. If this repetition of core work feels too challenging, do one of the previous versions 5 times. Otherwise, you'll move with me. Here we go. We're going to lift our legs, and as we lift our legs, we bring our eyes down as low as we can. Low boat. And then inhale, back up, high boat. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, 2, high boat. Exhale, low boat. Legs as straight as you can keep them. Inhale, 3. Exhale. Eyes with the toes. Inhale, 4. Exhale. Inhale, 5. Exhale. Lift the legs up. And then roll it forward. Plank pose. Downward dog. Walk your feet to the front of your yoga mat. Make the outer feet parallel. Push down through your feet. Turn your thigh bones back. As you turn your inner thigh bones back, push down through your tail to come up. Roll your shoulders. Pull down into the root. Good. Join the fingertips and start to bend your knees. Extending the arms upward. Chair posture. Keep the heels on the ground this time. Try to feel a stretch in the back of your ankle and the calf. Just relax the legs. You're really relaxing the muscles of the legs as you sink your bones down. Good, good. Supple muscles. You won't get tired doing yoga. Inhale up, arms by your sides. So the body works actually very hard, but you don't get tired, you don't get burnt out. You don't get an over expenditure of energy and effort. Here we go again. Hands in front, and then hands up as you bend your knees, chair pose. Muscles work hard. They get a lot stronger, but they don't get tired out. Stay. Breathe. Good. Now from here, let's stay here a little longer. I'm doing fine here. My mind was the thing that wanted to move on, but I think we can all be here a little bit longer. Relax the muscles. Breathe with an empty stare. All right, now in one move, you're going to step the left leg back, warrior 2. Breathe. Good. Same thing. Sink your bones, soften your muscles. Our warrior 2. Push down through your feet and turn your inner thigh bones down so your belly gets longer. Think about it. Turn your inner thigh bones down and back so it feels like your belly gets a little longer. Good. Step back into that relaxed chair pose, just hanging there. Easeful does not mean lackadaisical. And here we go. Step, warrior 2, one move, easefully. Push your feet down and turn your inner thigh bones down and back. So it feels like your belly gets a little longer. Then squeeze your belly muscles in slightly. Good. Back to soft chair. And come up and out of your pose. Good. Relax a moment. The posture goes well. You should both feel lighter, but heavier at the same time. Lighter, it's like you're more buoyant. Heavier, it's like you feel more anchored, more steady, more in your body. It's easeful. It's easy to be here. Not asking too much from the experience, from the moment. Not asking anything, really. Good. Go ahead, step the left leg back, warrior one pose. Warrior one pose. Push down through your feet. Turn your inner thighs down and back without moving your bones. Push down through your feet. Turn your inner thighs down and back without moving your bones. Good. Once you feel like you've got that, that makes sense in your body, reach your hands forward, nice and slow, and then up. Keep the legs. As you reach up, now pull your belly muscles in and push down through your tailbone. Good. Open it up. Warrior two. Tilt it over. Triangle pose. Easeful. So you can get your right fingertip to find the floor with ease, not effort. See if the left arm can go straight up out of the shoulder with ease, not effort. Breathe here. Be present. Inhale, come back up. Stretch your right arm into the sky and bend your right knee. One move, you're gonna windmill your arms all the way around to the front of your mat and lift your left leg high to the sky. And then touch your left toe to the floor before lifting the leg high to the sky. Two more. Touch the toe to the floor, leg to the sky. To the floor, leg to the sky. Now draw a big, wide circle with your left knee. One more time. And let's step wide before coming out of the pose. Nice. Check in with your body. It's gonna be a little out of left to right. It's gonna feel a little asymmetrical, but still light and heavy at the same time. Right leg back, a warrior one stance. Focus on your legs first. Push down through your feet. Push down through your feet. Take your inner thighs down and back without moving your bones. Do that until you feel like your legs get that opening, that feeling of ease, that spaciousness. Then reach the hands forward and up. As you reach up, pull your belly muscles in and root down through your tailbone. Open up, warrior two. Remember those instructions, feet down, inner thighs down and back. Triangle pose, nice and slow, easefully. Maybe the left fingertips can find the floor today without effort. And the right arm can be perfect like a flagpole into the sky without effort, with ease. Breathe here. Inhale, back up. Bend the knee, lift the left arm up. Everything is fluid, easeful. Windmill the arms. Hands on the mat. Lift up the right leg as high as it'll go. And we're gonna lower and touch the toe to the earth. 1. Inhale up. 2. Inhale up. 3. Inhale up. 4. Inhale up. Bend the knee, draw a circle wide with the right knee 2 times. And then take a big wide step out to the right before you come up. Good. Step your toes to the edges of your mat with them turned out about 45 degrees or so, maybe 30 degrees. Turn the palms out and up. Good. Bend your knees, come down. Keep your chest open, shoulder blades on the back. Yeah, that's it. Good. Inhale, come up. Open wide with your chest here. Good. Pull the hands down, shoulder blades back. Squat with the chest open. Inhale, up, open the chest. Exhale, squat down. Inhale, open the chest. Pushing down through your feet. Keep lifting up through the heart. And relax your posture. Take your right ankle in your hand, your left hand or both hands. If you're using the wall, your right hand will be on the wall. If you're not using the wall, both hands hold the ankle. Breathe here. Practice balancing with ease. Whatever is touching earth. So if your hand is touching earth or the wall, your foot's touching earth, you get the muscles easy, the bones steady. Release the effort. Open your stare to open your mind so you can be inner aware. Good. Now to go a little deeper, notice how the knee is with the same height as the foot. You can drop the knee without moving the foot really. It just kind of hinges. Now if you have the wall, you're just going to walk your hand back along the wall. If you're not using the wall, you're going to turn your right arm open Like you wanted someone to pass you something and put it in your palm. Breathe. What are they passing you? They're passing you the gift of ease. How was that for theming? That was nice. Good. Lift your right arm all the way up to the sky, or you just draw a circle on the wall. Nice long side body. Here we go. Lift up your right knee. Warrior 3 pose. Send your right hand forward and your right leg back. Your left hand can be on your shin, your left shin. Keep your hips square. Breathe. Good. Come back up, knee up in the air, and relax down. Whew, nice long hold. How was your ease management? It's like the opposite of anger management. Is it ease management? Okay, you're going to flip so that your left hand can be on the wall if you're using the wall. Okay, bring up the right ankle. And we just focus on being easeful with our points of contact, the left hand maybe, and the right foot. Muscles are soft, bones are steady. Open your mind, empty your stare. Be easeful here today. All right, to go a little deeper, you let the left knee drop down while still holding the foot. Be on the wall, no problem. As you do that, then you're going to glide your left hand up and back, so you're twisting. Open. Breathe. Should be a nice long line from your left knee to your left palm, a lot of space there. Keep breathing. It's hard to get bored, right? Mind's like, this is frustrating. Body's having to work too hard, at least it thinks it needs to. Okay, draw a big circle with that left hand. Bring your left knee up in the air, and then the leg goes back, hand goes forward. Right hand can go down the right leg, warrior 3-ish. Hips are more square today. Then open. Breathe. Oh, almost lost my balance. All right, bring that left knee up and then relax down. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let's do that whole sequence again, one last time. Okay, right hand will be on the wall. Left holding the right ankle with the left hand. Knee starts up like a shelf. And then we lower the knee down. Swoop the right arm up and back to get a little twist. Long hold, stay with it, friends. Bring the right knee up and send the leg back as the hand goes forward, warrior 3. We're going to add a pose now. If you need a block, you put the block in front, and you're going to roll your right hip up. You're going to turn your shoulders to perpendicular to the floor. So it's like half moon. Come back to your warrior three. Inhale, pull your right knee up and relax down. Nice work. Last round, friends. Practice ease, even though there's this challenging poses. Right hand holds the left ankle. Left hand would be on the wall, friends. Even in half moon, the left hand can be on the wall for that. Okay, let the knee go down. Swing your left hand forward and up and back. So you get a little twist to the left. Nice long line of energy. Stay with your practice of ease. That's what's most important. That's how you get the most benefit. Be with the more energetic quality of your practice. Then arm up, knee up. Let's send it back. Warrior three. And if you like, you're going to roll it open, half moon. Roll it closed, warrior three. Bring it back up. Left knee in front. And release. Good, have a brief sip of water. Take a moment for a break. Shake your legs out. Wonderful, good work. Step your left leg halfway back, shorter stance. Try to lift the heel up. Somebody might want the wall here for this too. You're just going to slide your hand down the wall. You're going to push. The key, folks, is to push your front belly muscles back as you drop the knee down. Okay, this is a really good mobility exercise, stability exercise. You want to get down to the knee without letting your hands get to the floor. So it's better to use the wall or a coffee table ledge than to come up rather than push down on a coffee table or push on a wall so you can get that back leg to lift you back up. Yeah. So no hands, okay? Just for guidance. Here we go. Bend, hips push back to lower down. Tuck those back toes, hips push back to lift you up. That's where you find your stability. One more time, down, hips go back to go down. Hips go back to go up. Switch sides. Shorter stance than a warrior one. Hips go back to go down. Whew, this side's harder for me. Hips go back to go up. Down. Good. Step forward. Okay. Make a little seat, 1 block, 2 blocks, whatever works for you. And let's come down to kneeling. So you're straddling the blocks with your ankles. Let your forehead grow heavy. Let your shoulders grow broad. This can kind of be like a lackadaisical looking shape. But even here, we're not lackadaisical, we're mindfully present, letting our inner structure be easeful. And just keep relaxing here a moment. Let's let our nervous system calm down. And slowly drop down. Maybe the top of your head or your forehead will find the floor. It's okay if those hips lift off a little bit. If you can, rest the back of your hand on the floor near your feet. Good. Inhale, come back up, all the way to upright. Let's try it again. Forehead heavy, shoulders heavy. Even the front of your spine gets heavy, so that your back body is kind of like a very calm, mellow C shape. And just dropping into yourself. And then if it's available, hands go back, forehead or crown go to the floor. Inhale, come back up. Vertical spine. One more round like that. Really try to let your nervous system find some ease. Head heavy. Shoulders heavy. Let the chest flow down the front of your spine into your belly. Become easeful. Drop it down, hands go back. If you've gotten onto the top of your head, even if it's on the forehead, that's fine too. You can roll onto the top of your head gently as you lift your hips a little higher. We don't want to get on the back of our head. We want to be on the top of our head and just lift the hips up a little bit. This is called rabbit pose. Then a bit of pressure, a little bit of massage on the crown of your skull. Go ahead and round back up. Remove your props. Cross your ankles and let's sit back. Very nice. Scoot your hips forward on your mat. We're going to lay all the way on our backs now, knees to chest. If you've got the blocks, you can use them under your heels. You'll push your heels down on the blocks. If you don't have blocks, just put your feet on the floor, no problem. Push your arms down into the earth. Inhale, bridge pose. Try to keep your knees, feet distance apart. Breathe here. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Good. Exhale down. Just keep resting. Relax your body. From here, take your right knee over your left knee. Let's just gently take the knees to the right for a second, just a little bit. Listen and feel. Be easeful. Now let's take our knees, both knees, the right knee on top, over to the left. Listen and feel. Path of ease is always there. These movements, these sensations, they just help us remember. Back up to center. Bring the ankle, the right ankle on top of the knee. So your right knee's out, and then pull the left knee towards the body slightly. Back down. Both feet down. Put your left knee on top of your right knee. Briefly, gently swerve the knees to the left just to feel that on the right hip, that inner rotation. And then let's go ahead and go all the way to the right. Whatever all the way to the right means for your body. Practice the path of ease. In yoga, the word for contentment is santosha. Contentment is not meaning you are just content to have nothing change. Contentment means you are okay with the changes that naturally occur. Every moment is changing. You're moving through each moment with ease. Santosha. Back up. Let's stretch both legs out, but then pull the right knee into the body. Then take the right knee all the way to the left. Nice and high up today. You can even take your right hand to your low back a little bit. And just give a little push, a little gentle push. Inhale, roll it back to center. Both legs out. And take the left leg into the body. And then all the way over to the right. A little support with the left hand on the low back. And then come back to center. Let's do an inversion for 10 breath counts. This can be a shoulder stand if you prefer shoulder stand. This can be legs up the wall. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stack a block or two under my hips. So my hips are above my heart, nice and sturdy. And then I'm going to put my legs just floating in the air. This is a great inversion, very passive, very gentle. I'll count the 10 breaths, but maybe you want to count too. Remember, ease is not lackadaisical. It means that it's easy to be in this moment of changing natural flow. Start to make your way down and out of your posture. Rest your body. If you'd like to take another final gentle twist, go right ahead. Or another final pose that feels good for your body, go right ahead. And then extend out your limbs. Along the path of ease. It is easy to be in this moment. Stretch. And take a comfortable seat. Namaste.